Temu. That was good, huh? Okay. Yes, another Temu order. Yay for me. Or all the people I'm buying the things for, because most of them are gifts for people. So I did a video of this, and I refilled it with my own liquid because it was gone, and I did get it to work. So I have to verify that, because I looked like a fool trying to open it the other time and fill it and then show everybody on camera live, and it was a big flub up mess. And it gooshed all over. If you haven't seen that one, watch that video. All right, my Temu order today. My husband's like, not another one. They're just little stuffs and gifts. I'm giving it away. It's not for me. Like this. The last Temu order, I got one. They're $3.47, and I got another one. This is for my other person I'm going to give it to. I already have them. I don't need them. So got it for a gift. 10. Those are perfect for little children. And these are so cute for my great-grandchildren. Here's my sack, garbage sack right here. And it was $2.45. And you get how many pieces? 4 pieces. And look how cute they are. How fun this will be. Okay, and this one, they're not Fisher Price, but they're fine quality for that price. This one, the little baby hand holding on, sucking it, and this. Oh, those are cute. I'll put it in this bag because we want a Ziploc baggie to keep them in for the great-grandchild. Okay, I like that for that price. What price did I say? $2.45. Okay, rattle, rattle. All right, what holiday's coming up next month? In March, the end of March? Easter. These are good quality. I'll stand them up on here. One, let's see, are they different positions? Those are the same. They're all the same positions. And you get 10 of them. But look at, they're real shiny. They're real good stuff. There's no hole in them. I just could think that they'll be fun to decorate with. So 10 of them for $1.11. Cheap. Okay. I like it. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. I want people to like me, and I want people to enjoy me, and we can have fun together and laugh at stupid things that we do nowadays for people. I love this perfume. It wasn't in my order today. I don't know if it's discontinued or still there, but it's called Brazilian Passion 26. Just the number 26, Brazilian. I only like Brazilian wax. To get a Brazilian wax, you might want this perfume to go along with it. Here's a little keychain for $1.07. I mean, I lied. 17 cents. It's an angel and wings. I'm going to give that to somebody. I'm not keeping it. I don't know who. I'm going to save it in my gift thing. And like, if somebody knows somebody who dies, I could send a sympathy card and put this in it. That would be a meaningful. Look at these. This is going to be my Easter parade outfit. And wear these bunnies for 89 cents. In the Easter parade on the avenue. I'm not a singer. 38 cents. Another one of these perfume thingies. I'm not going to demonstrate because I already did, and that one is for something else, for maybe a different perfume than that one, because I ordered another perfume. This was 71 cents, and I'm going to save it for 9 more months, 10 more months, or whatever I have to save it for, because it's going to be a gift for somebody, because I don't need it. But for 71 cents, just a minute, I'm going to get it all ready to display for you. I'm going to give it to some church lady or something that needs a Christmas wreath. That's going to be, this is my giveaway pile right here to give away. All right, I got these needles because they're self-threaders. They say that there is a little opened place and you put the thread in it that way. And they look like good needles, and I'm making that big yo-yo quilt. So it was 98 cents. You want to try it? Let's try it together because I've never seen anybody try this before. And look, I want to keep the bag nice so they don't get mixed up with my other needles. Well, forget it. They won't come out. I won't get them mixed up. Famous last words, right? Okay, let's just get a spool of thread. All right, open this up. It's a very nice package. Let's get a needle. I'll get a big one so that we can see it. Okay. Well, I'll get one on the end. Okay, here it is. Now, let's get the thread. All right, where do you do it? There it is. You can see it. Easy. So you just hold the thread here and then push this down in here. Buy them. Buy them. I'm going right now to get another package. Oh, that is wonderful. I wonder if you sew, if it's going to come off, though. Let's put that to the test. Okay, here's my eyeglass rag to clean my glasses. Okay, let's sew for a minute and just see if it sticks. It's not coming off. I like it. If you know an old lady sewer, somebody who's blind, someone who can't see good, has troubles. Even, I remember my ex-father-in-law, Burnell, he was the best guy. I liked him even better than his son, the one I married. He was the coolest grandpa, the coolest everything. He could not. He stood there for like an hour trying to thread the needle. And we're just kind of all talking around and kind of watching him. He was going to sew something, a button on or something. He's over there forever. And he finally confessed, I can't do it. So somebody took it from him, and then they discovered that the needle had been broken off of the pin. It was just a straight pin in the thing, you know, like one of these. And this was broken off of it. So he had been trying to thread a plain old straight pin that wasn't even having a hole in it. That was sad. He needed these, but he died now. Now I'm in the mood to sew my yo-yos. Okay, what's the other little thing here? Oh, I got another story. I'll save that. This, I'm not making soap. I'm not making bath bombs. I'm not making anything like that with this. I bought this for $2.03 for ice cubes because I think that will be a pretty ice cube. It's going to be fat around. It's going to have to go in a big thing, though. So, and then sometimes I've seen how they pour chocolate and then let it harden, and they use them for bowls. That would be cute. So for $2, I bought it. And I also bought this one for $2.11 because it is for mini cupcakes. The mini ones, which I have a wonderful recipe. I should show, I'll demonstrate it sometime. And you put a little vanilla wafer cookie, a vanilla Nabisco vanilla wafers, those little cookies. You put them in the bottom, and then I have the cheesecake recipe, and you pour it on top, and you bake it. Then, but be sure you don't just try to go like this in the oven. You got to put it on a cookie sheet. And then you pour the cream cheese recipe. I'll give you that recipe too when I demonstrate it. And you bake them. I already said that, I think. Then when they come out, you just put your cherry, strawberry, blueberry fillings on them. They're wonderful for the baby shower, for the whatever, individual little cheesecakes. I'll show you that recipe. I hope I still have it. My tree, my pink tree downstairs. These were $3.35. For how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 30, I hope. And I'm going to have the grandkids do that when they come next. $1.58. Now, I wonder what the quality of this is, because we want it to work. Remember, I've told you how our town sucks for groceries. It sucks for shopping, period. We have one grocery store, and they can charge us anything they want because it's a monopoly. Somebody needs to open up another grocery store in our town so that we can have a little competition, because these prices, I think they're high everywhere, but these are especially high. So I got this because we go out of town shopping, like to Grocery Outlet, Walmart, some of the better priced stores. Look at this. Look how big it is. Look at, we could put at Sam's Club, we could put the big meat roast in here that we bought, the chicken we bought, and it will be like insulated in the back seat. So I'm putting this in my car for when I go shopping. I can also use it when we go to the treehouse and barbecue. I can put the food all in here and then just carry it across the swinging bridge. Did I tell you about it? I don't know where my phone is. I could show you a picture of the swinging bridge. What'd I do with it? I lost it. It's not plugged in. Oh, well, I'll have to do it next time. Anyway, our treehouse has a swinging bridge, because I told my husband, if you're building a treehouse, I do not want to climb a ladder because I had bad hips then, and I said, I cannot climb a ladder and get to the treehouse. So he built it from the road out to the tree, and it's a gully, so that's a swinging bridge. It's safe, though, because he ordered cables that they build bridges with to build it. So it's all safe. Don't worry. I'm not going to die on it. And then the treehouse, you could sleep in it, but there's a big deck around it so that we can have barbecues and parties. Not too many people. You can't have more than about 8 people. And it is so fun, and you're like eating in the tree. Well, you really are eating up there. And we barbecue and we cook up there, and we spend the night up there sometimes. Not so much anymore. We used to. Anyway, the grandkids love it. So it's going to be a few months before we could go up there to the treehouse. I love this Temu shirt so much. It doesn't feel cheap. It's real t-shirt fabric. And I bought it a long time ago for $8.89, and I just love it so much. I bought another one in another color. And I'm getting ready for summer because these were only $2.59, and I love them. Wait, don't cut it open, because you know what I'm doing now? I am saving the baggies, the Ziploc baggies, and donating them to our used place in town because they like the clear ones. All right. These were $2.59. Let's see if they are worth it. I saw other people get these too. Okay. I'm going to do it. My niece goes, there's foot fetish people out there that love to look at bare feet. Well, they don't love looking at old ladies, not to mention. Number 2, my video friends are not freaks that look at bare feet lustfully. Number 3, I don't even have a baby toenail. I inherited that from my grandma, too. Several people in our family, the baby toenail is just a little snippet. You don't even have to cut it ever. You can't paint it. It's too little. Everybody goes, what happened to your baby toe? Nothing. I was born that way. It looks like it went through the lawnmower. And the other thing is, if somebody gets a thrill out of my feet, well, then I thrilled somebody today, and I hope they enjoyed it. Because, I've been treating my heels, using that thing on them, and putting shea butter. Okay. Size 7. And they're really cute because they have a bow on them. And I need cushion. Because when I went on the last cruise, I had flat sandals, just flat, no cushion. And at the end of the day, it felt like I bruised the bottoms of my feet because I had no cushion. So on my next cruise, I'm taking a shoe that has some cushion on it. And these will be perfect. And they'll match everything. And they don't feel cheap. This part right here is padded and real cushion. The bow is not just like one thing. It is like several pieces going through. Is it 4 pieces going through? That's a high quality bow. It doesn't look like it will ever come off. These are nice for that price. Look, grippers. So you're not going to trip and fall or slip and fall on the deck. I can wear them to shop, grocery shopping. They look a little fancier than just your regular old. I buy them, $2.59. I wonder if they come in other colors. Okay, that's a keeper for me. No, I'm not giving those away. Nobody wears my size foot in the family. I'm so sad. But maybe the upcoming granddaughters will. Oh, I almost lost this. Another little pair of socks for my grandchild, great-grandchild. I might have already bought these for her. If I did, then I'll save them for another great-grandchild coming up. Because, you know, I always have them. We'll have them. Okay, what is this? I paid... I remember this, $2.77. And it's like $4.77 now. But I got it. See what happens? They put that tape on it over a hole, and it sticks to this so good. I don't know what kind of tape China's using, but it just like melts into it. And my foot's cold. I need to put my sock back on, but I can't find it. What'd I do with it? I didn't throw it. I'm sitting on it. Temu socks. Now that I'm old, my feet just get cold. I have to have socks on. I'm like a baby or something. You come into the world and you go out of the world the same. Look at this. I wanted to see how big it was. $2.77. You couldn't make it for that. And it's wonderful fabric. It's supposed to be a dinosaur. I'm going to save this for my great-grandson's birthday. Ezra's birthday. He loves his bath too. And I'll get some bath toys to go with it. And I'll put it in a nice bag or box or something. $2.77. I should order him, his birthday's in April. I should order him some Temu toys. But look, this bag's ruined because they stuck it to it. Another great-granddaughter present. Too many. Tissue. Say that, I might sneeze and need it. Okay, this is for the giveaway. The used store. They put toys in them and everything, and they buy them. And I said I could bring some in, and you wouldn't have to be buying them. And this was supposed to be, it's a size 59. Isn't it cute? With this little belt to go around it. I always laugh. We never put a belt around a little baby, you know, and be funny. It's for your head. The head will just come off, but I will give it so the mother can decide what to do. And then I got these to go with it for $2. Now I'm going to tell you a story. My brother, who is an attorney, he's retired now, but you know, he's the wealthy one in the family, and his son is a wealthy one in the family because he lives in Boston, and I don't know what his job is, but he has a jet even. Anyway, my brother and his wife had their big 50th wedding anniversary or something. We were invited to it. And it was catered at this place, you know, so we got really good food. They did the whole meal, and I took a gift. Guess what I took to my brother and his wife for their anniversary present? I didn't know what to take because they have everything, and they're not going to want any stupid little like me thing. I took some raspberry jam that I canned, and I put it on the table, but nobody brought gifts but me. But anyway, I guess you weren't supposed to, but I didn't know that rule. Anyway, I'm sure somebody got the jam and ate it. But I like to make the jam for special things. But anyway, they had like three granddaughters, little grandbabies, and my sister-in-law bought all those little grandbabies gold shoes. And they were all holding their little babies, and they were all, of course, I'm sure she didn't get them from Temu. She probably got them from the Baby Alive store. I don't know, some rich store. And I loved those gold shoes, and I just kept staring at them thinking, oh, I wish I had a baby that I had gold shoes with, and I would do, my little girls had pink and red, and, but they never had gold. So one time, though, my little girl, the oldest little girl, she loved dancing, and we had this coffee table that was homemade, and it was really strong wood table, and she would get up there and dance. And so I took one whole day I spent with her black shoes, gluing on little sequence rhinestones on her shoes so she would have, Sunday tap shoes to dance on that table. I have a picture of it. I should find it and show you. She loved that, and it was so fun. I took videos of her, but they're VHS videos. So anyway, I bought these. They're a size 17. Who knows what that means? They look pretty wide. 0 to 6 months. Gold shoes. But look, they won't fit at the same time, but it would match the gold shoes with this outfit. But I'm sure the baby's, when it wears this size, the baby's feet will not be this big. So I might have to find something else to match the gold shoes at Christmas time. And another, I ordered a duplicate, and they were like 69 cents. So here's a card I got for my son. His birthday, he was my firstborn son, and he was born May 12th. And in 1974, you might think that I have some of that. What was that show? Oh, I can't remember that guy. He had autism, and he remembered every date of every year. And Tom Cruise, and he was the smart brother, and then the other brother was the autistic one. And he remembered all the dates. I'm like that, because I remember in 1974, it was Mother's Day, a Sunday on May 12th. Oh, I remember it because it's my son's birthday, and he was born on Mother's Day, my first child, and I thought I was going to miss it and go overdue, and I wouldn't be a mother on Mother's Day, but I had him. I was so happy, and, well, I wasn't because I was in labor, and it hurt like heck, natural childbirth back then, but I was in the military. My husband at the time was in the military, the Air Force. And so it was at the Air Force Hospital in Spokane, Washington, Medical Lake area. And he was born up there, and there were 8 babies, and he was the only boy. So that was exciting. And he was so cute, and dark hair. Babies are always cuter than bald, blonde babies. It's just a matter of fact, but it's not what they turn out to be, so don't get upset. But his birthday, May 12th, so and he's going to be 50. How old must I be to have a 50-year-old son? I told him, lie about your age. Let's not tell him how old you really are. So I got him this birthday card. Are you ready? I smile because you're my son. I laugh because there's nothing you can do about it. I can't wait to give it to him, because I give him a hard time. Here's some of the things I've done to him. He's a grown man. Thank you, Temu. I need a tissue. All right. Don't use these for toilet paper because they rip really easy. And we know if you had in the bathroom, we don't want anything that rips easy. If you get my drift. All right. Like, he worked at 7-Eleven once, and they were very busy, and I went in there with my camera. This was in the olden days when we had real look in the thing and shoot a camera picture. So I went in there, and I was going to take his picture, and he goes, "What are you doing?" He was really embarrassed. And I said, "For your scrapbook." So I took pictures of him working, and he was so embarrassed. And I said, "Sorry, for your scrapbook." Because, I always kept their scrapbooks. And I should show you that picture. Anyway, and he worked with Jamie's daughter, Andrea. She lives in Salt Lake. So they were both working together, and I said, we have to document this because you both are working here together. So anyway, I always do things like that that make him embarrassed, which I really enjoy doing. And that's why I got this for him, because I still tell him, I'm your mother. I will tell you what to do, and I will make you do what I say because I'm your mother. I might be your friend now, but I'm still your mother for as old as you get, and I can tell you what to do and to stop. The only problem is he doesn't mind me very well. Anyway, moving on to how old must I be? And I paid $5.12, and I knew it was going to be this funky fabric, but I still want it to wear to the reunion because that other one I have is long sleeves. So the next day, I'm going to be wearing a short sleeve one, and this is supposed to be navy blue. I did, and it is, because the other one's black. Well, I might want to wear jean navy blues. Built in the 50s, original. I can't read it backwards. Unrestored. Some parts still in working order. And some part. Anyway, but guess what? I was restored. Oh, unrestored. But I was restored because I did get 2 new hips. And so it kind of lies. But this was not a good purchase for my grandbaby. And I paid $1.69 for it. Well, she's not always going to be a baby, so I'm going to save it for her first birthday. You think I won't? Yes, I will. My house is big. I have a lot of storage places. And it's the little dress-up skirt. So I'm not going to give it to her when she's born. I'll give it to her later. And it's pretty cheesy. And it's only 1, 2, 3 layers of tulle. So it's pretty cheap. And look, it's going to be a jumbo girl at this age, so it could fit a 5-year-old maybe. So when I link it below, realize that this is not for a baby, it's for a girl. 3-year-old probably. But I will save it. Okay, this is for me. Me, $1.68. And you'll see what it is when I get it out of here. And I bought black ones, but now I bought this. Pantyhose. Oh, they look really sheer. Hope they don't run that way. I kind of was leery because they say I got to turn my rings around and take this one off and turn them all around so they won't snag. Because spring is coming, and what color are they? They say flesh color, but whose flesh color are they? Because, you know, we want to look like we have a little tan, but some countries don't want to look like they have a tan. Now I have 2 stories to tell. All right, when I went to girls' camp with my daughters one year, and I thought they would love it, but they didn't, because they told me not to talk because they didn't like my stories I told. I said, some people do, and they go, Mom, just don't talk, whispering to me. But there was this little Oriental girl, Asian, Chinese, I don't know what you call them nowadays, so I'm not racist. No one taught me that yet. But anyway, she was, you know, from that descent. I'm not talking bad about it. I'm just saying that's what she was. Well, those people do not, I mean, I'm lumping them all into one sum. They do not want to get a tan. They do not want to get darker. They like the color that they are. And so she had on a hat, and she was trying to cover up down by the lake. And then she goes, do you have any sunscreen? I didn't have any because I'm there trying to get a tan, you know. Anyway, the poor thing, she didn't want to get any darker. I don't know if all of them are like that. I just know that is my story to tell. The other story about that is when I was in high school, we had to wear dresses to school. And my mother was then really strict. And then they let us wear dresses, pants. But my mother still said, no, you have to wear dresses. Why? Like those Duggars have to wear dresses. Dresses are more immodest than pants. We used to go up on the slides, climbing up there, and they could look right up your dress. We didn't think about wearing shorts underneath our dresses back then. I don't know why we didn't. But I just think those Duggars, the 20 kids and counting, and they made all their girls wear dresses all the time. That is much more immodest to me because you got to keep your legs together. The wind could blow. Pants are much more modest than a dress. But anyway, back to my story. We had to in high school, and my mother made us buy our own pantyhose with our babysitting money and stuff. So, of course, we would rather buy something else with our babysitting money. So we always had runs. And what did you take, ladies? What did you always have in your purse back then in the 70s? To fix the runs. When you started getting a run, you'd get out your fingernail polish and put it on there to stop the run. You can ask any lady back then, what did you do when you got a run? You just got your fingernail. You could smell it. Oh, somebody got a run. They're fixing it. So, I taught you young people something, but I don't know if young people watch me. $2.51, $2.51. I had that, and I wanted it to buy this. And these are little 0 to 6 months. Look at the little baby socks. To go with the gold shoes. Oh, look. And then little pink bows. These are the same as those. And look. Oh, and gray ones. Oh, Autumn's going to love them. $2.51. When she has her baby shower, she's going to be spending a lot of time opening my present. Should I wrap them each separate? I won't. Maybe I won't give them all. That will be embarrassing. That I gave her too much. Extra, extra large, $4.42. That's what I paid for this. I hope it's not horrible. All right. It's for a jumbo girl. Do you know what it is? It's not lingerie, so don't even think about that. It's not a shirt. All right. This is for when you have a problem with your blouse being too short. Your shirt is too short. We all have had that problem. Oh, I wish it was a little longer to cover my front butt. Dang. All right. So this, no, it doesn't do that. It goes like this. And then it covers. This shirt's long enough. But it's, say, pretend your shirt was like up to here. Then you can wear this. If you want it shorter, you just pull it up higher. And look, perfect. And you don't have to get rid of that shirt. And I have some other ones that are white and stuff, but this one's a little sexier, black lace. Can I say that on this channel? It's a little more exciting. All right, $5.07. Did I need it? No. But for $5.07, I wanted to try it. And I forgot. I was going to bring some water over here. Plug it in. We'll have to do that on the next one. All right. They wrapped it good and protected it. All right. Somehow, you plug this in, and steam is supposed to come out of it. And it's like, can a steam straighten your hair? I don't know if that's really going to work or not. Let's see. This product is guaranteed against defects in material and workmanship for a period of 1 year from the date of original receipt as purchased out on receipt as a gift. Okay. Where's my receipt? I don't know. All right. What do? That's the wrong side. All right. For best results, wash, comb, and dry your hair until just damp to touch. Although the hair straightener can be used for touch-ups at any time. Okay, thank you. Before using this appliance, you must read all the directions beforehand. Okay. All right. We just want to know how it works. Fully unroll the main cable. Thank you for telling us that. And then you plug the straightener into the mains socket and switch on the product. Wait for 1 to 2 minutes to allow the appliance to reach its working temperature. Divide hair into manageable sections and clip the upper layers on top of your head out of the way. Work from underneath layer first. Okay. Take a small section of hair and pull hair down and away from your scalp and hold it taut. Okay. Then, starting at the roots, clamp hair firmly against the plates and run the straightener down the entire strand from root to tip in one smooth stroke. Let's see how smooth. I don't think it is water. I think steam just comes out of here because your hair is still damp. It goes up to 220 Celsius. Okay. I have a cheese straightener. Oh, yeah, it'll be smooth. Okay. And then, do not hold in one area for a long period of time unless you want to make a really good YouTube that will go viral. And then just hold it here, no, like up here, until the hair falls off. And then you could go viral. I wonder if you could get a wig and burn the wig and then pretend it's your own hair and go viral doing that. Fake it. Repeat with all the sections of your hair. When you are finished styling, slide the on and off switch to turn off unit. Unplug the unit and allow it to cool. Oh. Well, it's not anything you put water in with. I thought it was the way the picture in the ad shows it, like this, and all this steam is coming out of here. I thought, what? They're steaming their hair? So, I don't know if this might be a gift because I have a chi and I have another brand new chi up on the shelf as a spare because you never know when one's going to die and then you don't have one. And so this could be a gift for somebody. I don't know who because my granddaughters have straight hair. I'll donate it. It was only $5 or something. How much was it? $5.07. All right. I'm not mad at buying it. Okay, now this. I only paid $7.67 for this. And I wanted this from a year ago, seeing Temu. I wanted it, and I wanted it to try out. But they were always like $20. I didn't want to spend $20 on something I may not like. Okay. Oh, I thought they would be more like those purple bowls. Here's the bowls. Here's the cups. I just ordered one set. If I like it, I'm going to order another one. Oh, I love these kind of bowls. I showed them to you one time. I'll show you. And then the bigger plates. These are the smaller ones, and then they have the bigger ones. Because remember, I have one right here. I showed you these, how I bought them at Ross, and I loved them because you could have spaghetti, salad, whatever, and it doesn't spill over. Oh, now they have these in black too, but I don't, black dishes, I'd rather have white. To me, black, I had them before, and I just want my food on white. And I like this size. Now the bowls I don't like too much. You know why? My dishwasher, my other Corningware bowls, you stack them and they go really perfect. These, they take up too much room and they don't, well, you have to put it on the top shelf. Now these cups are going to be perfect for the grandkids because how many ounces do you think these are? I don't know. Maybe a little over a cup, but this is perfect for grandkids. They don't need a whole big giant glass full. $7 and what was that again? They won't fit in my cupboard. I know that. I'm going to be in trouble. 767. Oh, I hope they still have them for sale. Of course, with just Jamie and I, this will be enough. And then if the grandkids come, we can use the smaller ones. And I don't need any more cups, and I don't even like the bowls. I think you can buy the plates separate. I've seen them on there. But I didn't realize they were going to be this kind. Oh, I'm happy. Can't wait. I didn't even have to get married to get new dishes. They're like a wedding present. All right, now I have this. It was 98. Oh, wait. It was 98 cents, or maybe it was 86 cents. I don't know which. I will link everything below. And right at this point, why don't you give me a like and subscribe if you're not subscribing. And if you're not, you also need to check to see if you are still subscribed, because somebody is pushing buttons wrong and unsubscribing all of our subscribers. And that makes me very sad, because, you know, if you go to the work to subscribe, you don't want to have to do that again and push the button again. All right, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm thinking how I'll tell it. All right. When my oldest son, who I'm going to give this birthday card to, who I always kid and everything, and I had to wipe his bottom, I'm going to tell you that story. He fell. He was building a house. It was his job on scaffolding up way high, 22 feet or something, and he fell off the scaffolding. He broke both ankles. He broke his back. He broke his toe. He broke everything. Well, he wasn't married, so I had to take care of him. That's why I even had to wipe his bottom, because his back was broke. He couldn't turn. He was in a wheelchair. He had to come to my house. He was a single dad and had custody of his 4 children, so they had to come too, and I had to have them all living here, taking care of him. And I was just crying. And then the kid's mother was not in a very good position, but she was living with the guy, and then they took Chad to court to get custody of the kids, said he was on hospice. He wasn't. Hospice means you're dying, and he wasn't. That was a big fat lie. Anyway, they tried to get custody, but I knew that that wasn't good for the children, because they needed stability in their house. Me was the stable person, and that wicked stepfather of that, they weren't even married, but they had knockdown, drag out fights in front of the kids, breaking things. He knocked out her teeth. I mean, I heard all these stories when they would go visiting and came home. They didn't go to church. They lived in a different area that wasn't their school district. They'd have to change schools. Their dad was already hurt, and it was just better for them not to stay with me. So we raised money and went to court, and then I don't even think she showed up. Anyway, it was a horrible time in our life. And I had to be a nurse and take care of Chad, and he was on all of these pills. I had to keep a diary of when I gave him the pills and when he had to have them and when he didn't. And every time he got up, he had to put this turtle thing because of his broken back. And then I had to wash his hair on the couch. He's laying on the couch. He didn't want to be in the bedroom, so we had a good couch, and one end didn't have an arm to the back of it, the couch side. So I would lay in there and have a big bowl of water and put this shower curtain down over there to protect the couch and wash his hair like that. And then I had to, it was just, I gave him the wash rag and said, you wash your privates underneath the covers. I'm not handling that part. Finally, he was able to take a shower. But one thing about wiping an adult's bottom, you don't see, I had gloves, don't worry. You don't see anything because their bottom is so big on the toilet. You just have to go by feel, and you think that that's the right place. And then he would tell me farther. I don't want to get too graphic, but anyway. But I was crying all the time. Even on my Zoloft, I was crying, and I was in the bathtub. I mean, in the hot tub, and I would pray in the hot tub and say, Heavenly Father, I can't do this. It's just so hard, and don't let the kids leave and go to that horrible place. And with their mother and the abusive man that beat them. And so I was praying constantly. Well, I went to church one Sunday and the lesson was for me. And the scripture came up in Psalm 46:10. Just a minute. Let me see. I don't want to quote wrong. Psalm 46:10. I was right. You know what scripture that is? This was given at the lesson. And it was like the guy said it right to me. Be still and know that I am God. Right then, I just like God spoke to me. And it was all in his hands. Chad's healing, the children who they were going to live with. Everything was in God's hands. I was doing everything I could do. We were all, working together. And so I said, who am I to cry and question God in all of this? Be still and know that I am God. And so I bought this because this scripture really, from then on, has made so much impact in my life to know that, we aren't in control. We do the best we can and we do all we can, but God is in control. And we don't need to be crying and blubbering and questioning why me, questioning why is this happening. Just be still and know that I am God and He is over us. So I had to order this because this is for me and I will never forget it. And with Jamie's health problems right now, be still and know that I am God and He is in charge. So, we have to put our trust in the Lord. Thank you for watching.